What does the act of packing, a Green Bay Packers football season, and premature ejaculation have in common? They all finish before people expect them to. And this is why I will be changing pack to pre-jack. And so the Packers, an extension of pack, will be getting the same treatment. Hence, they are now the pre-jackers. And pre-jack, of course, is a shortened version for premature ejaculation. And it only has a C in its base form because ejaculate does not have a K in it. We will be extending a K if there is an extension to that word. If you are saying like packers or packing, it is then pre-jackers or pre-jacking with a K in there. And the only version of pack that I'm going to leave untouched in this scenario is pack as in a group of people. I think that can stay acceptable because I'm about the wolf pack, okay? And we're not disrespecting them. We're going to keep that function of the word intact because I enjoy that part of it. However, I think there's issues with people packing and also the Green Bay Packers I got to throw shade at. It's just built in within me. Part of my upbringing has to be done. So first, let's address the people that think packing is an event and that it takes like weeks of preparation to get this shit done. It really doesn't. I have a flight in, let's see, I have to be leaving in 9 hours for my flight, and I do intend on sleeping in between that interval, and I am not one bit worried that I will get all my shit done. Like, packing before the night before you leave is absurd to me. I don't understand why people think they have to do it like weeks in advance at times. I find it ridiculous. There's a lot of people that have that approach. They're like, oh my gosh, I leave in 5 days and I haven't even started packing yet. It is absolutely the strangest concern to me and one that I do not relate to in the slightest. So when those people have to say pre-jack instead of pack, they realize that they are worrying about this stuff way too early and putting themselves in a sticky spot where they don't really need to be. So that's why I have beef with that subsection of packing. Now, my beef with the Green Bay Packers is lifelong and family-based and probably never-ending. But what I'll say about them is that, sure, they're basically always in the playoffs. There's usually high expectations. People think that they're good. They never go far in the playoffs. They don't get to the Super Bowl frequently. They don't win them frequently. I mean, they've had a Hall of Fame quarterback playing for them for like, what, 25, 30 straight years? And honestly, they've kind of underperformed quite a bit, which is delicious to see. Honestly, like, they should not get the credit they do in a lot of ways because that division is just a joke. You got the Vikings who beat themselves just constantly, and they've always been a mess. You've got the Bears who haven't been relevant in ages. And then you've got the Lions who are one of the worst franchises in sports, not just football, sports. So the Packers should be dominant, and they've got an easy road most of the time. But people think they're too good very consistently, and they underperform. So take that, Packers. Y'all are pre-jackers now, all right? And if you want to try to clap back with some Vikings hate, I really don't even care. They probably are up for a renaming anyway. I already have one picked out, kind of just waiting for the right moment, which I'm sure they'll serve up to me on a platter. Every single person is a slim shady larkin. They could be working at Burger King, spitting on your onion rings. As the darkness settles in, and the darkness settles in. So that's my beef with the word pack, and pre-jack is now what we will be calling it. As I said, pack as in a group of people. We will leave normal. The other uses that I just explained my grievances with will be changed. Okay, and for the record, to pack up legitimately all my things, which I have way more than I normally do for just a standard trip. Like, I was here over a month and had to bring a bunch of work equipment. It took like 30 minutes to pack up all that stuff. You don't have to be doing this stuff weeks, days, maybe even hours in advance. So just proving my point here. Not that unenjoyable, doesn't take that long. Stop making a big deal out of it. Do make a big deal about calling the Packers pre-jackers, though. I'm sure those cheeseheads will get all infuriated about that, and I'm all for it. So feel free to, with full disrespect, call them pre-jackers. Really look forward to that. Now, let's move on to our Pack and Packers video and song of the day theme, as well as we'll go through the comment of the day real quick too. Comment of the day should not surprise you. Comes from Gavin. He says, one embarrassing never learned I have is, I don't know how to wipe after I poop. I just use my hands and then wash them with soap. I also don't know months at all. And that certainly would be an accurate description of a never learned if that were true. I feel like the amount of times I've walked in on you, or not even walked in, but like passed by and you're shitting with the door open, I feel like this isn't true. However, it may explain some of the loose anus fart association that we have with you, so who knows what to believe anymore. Quite a fascinating mystery that we've just stumbled upon here. So like the comment, we're going to give you an 82 out of 92. Trying to keep a lot of twos in there to follow the theme of this. Now, the song of the day, I chose one by Anderson .Paak for obvious reasons. And I selected the song Right There. I think the beginning and build-up is super sweet in this song, and it's very smooth and enjoyable. Then for the video of the day, we have Pull a Randy Moss, a great Snoop Dogg remix centered around Randy Moss mooning the pre-jackers in a wildcard game where he absolutely went off. Maybe the greatest moment in Vikings history, and just so badass and just a super hilarious celebration. Absolutely love it. I don't think I was able to find the original video. I think it might have been taken down, but just a great video and one that I remember watching quite a bit as a child. And that'll do it for the Daily Do. Peace. False ending. Okay, peace out.